Yo, 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 yo. Yo.
Yo, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, brother.
What's going on, Brody?
What's going on? What's going on? I'm chilling, bro. Waiting. Honestly, waiting for my plug to get here, to be honest.
Merch. What you grabbing?
Uh, just a quick eighth and a little 2 gram pen.
2 grand. What you grab? A Muha?
Nah, it's called the ISO, some shit like that.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's out here in Cali and shit. So, uh,
No, sorry. Hold on.
no,
My
you good, no
shit's
worries.
please.
So yeah, I'm just waiting for them to deliver it, and then uh, I'm chilling out here at the bench. My mom's doing something in there, so shit. I don't want to bother her.
No, hell yeah. I'm already knowing. Damn, gang, your parents know you smoke?
Hell yeah.
Hey, they be tripping or what?
Nah, fool. They just be chilling,
Nah.
dog.
Hey, where you from? We from California, no?
Yeah, Cali. I'm from like honestly a city. I'm from the border.
Mm-hmm.
It's a small town, but I'm up here in San Diego for right now, and just gonna chill here until shit. We'll see where life takes me.
Type shit. So what do
Yeah,
you think? Damn, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, my parents don't know I smoke, boy.
for real.
Heck, hell yeah. I smoke a
Nah,
lot. I don't know how they don't know yet. They probably do
yeah,
know. I probably just don't know. But
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Nah, they found out shit probably high school, but other than that, I mean, they haven't been tripping about it.
hell no, right?
Hell yeah, brother.
Hey, all your friends smoke out there and shit.
Hell yeah. I mean, bro, honestly, like most people out here do. Like
Like
it's
it's
just
California, right?
yeah, it's just everywhere. So like it's you can find it on every corner basically.
I was gonna say, damn, the dispensaries, like, the prices be like low or what?
Yeah, honestly, yeah, bro. Like you can get probably like 25 pre-rolls for like cool $30.
Damn, speaking of pre-rolls, I got my low.
Yeah.
20, you said 25 pre-rolls for $30.
Yeah. Probably
Dude,
maybe a little cheap, bro.
yeah, see, I got my little. This is West Coast Farms. You feel me? I got my little pre rolls in.
Oh
Shit.
hell yeah. That's hard.
But
Yeah.
damn. So when you cop, you go to the plug or you go to the dispensary?
Both. It honestly depends. It depends what I'm getting. If I'm picking up like more like fatter, then I would probably hit the dispo because they have like bigger deals on like the more you get.
Yeah.
So, but if I'm picking up small like I am right now, like I'm just it's something like plug. It'll be quick because like if you do dispo delivery, it's gonna take 30 to 60 minutes and shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm going with.
So I'm just and I'd order. I mean, I text my plug like 10 minutes ago, and he was like, "All right, bro, I'll be on my way soon."
Like right now.
So yeah, basically, yeah,
This is fat as fuck. Damn,
most
man.
definitely.
When do you think? When was your first time like ever picking up a blunt or a joint? First off, blunt, joint, or wood?
Uh, if I would rate it 3, I would probably say blunt wood joint.
Blunt, wood, joint. All right.
Yeah,
Okay. The next question: what type of blunts? That shit matters too, man.
like if I'm having like grava in it and stuff, or just
No,
straight up.
like the brand of blunts that you use. Like, what is it like? Like the leaf. Like, is it Game, Dutch,
Oh yeah.
Twister?
So I used to be straight up Dutch, like, and from college or from like after high school, and like in college until like they banned them here, it was straight Dutch. I mess with Dutch.
What?
Yeah, they
Wait,
banned them.
y'all niggas don't got Dutches in California?
Yeah, we don't. I'm pretty sure. Like I haven't seen them in a while, bro. Like I swear, like they got rid of them. I
That's
swear,
fucking
bro. I
insane. No
ever
way.
like bro, like I don't see them anymore here. I don't know what happened. I don't know if they're banned or something, but I swear I don't see them here in Cali anymore. And like I mean, obviously every gas station had them, so they don't have them. So it's either like honestly, it used to be a Dutch, but now it's honestly probably like I mean, sometimes I'll even do a King Palm. Sometimes, I mean, to be honest, it's just straight. What's that one called? It's not Swisher, bro. There's another leaf.
This game?
Um,
No, hell no.
no, I don't use game, but I can't remember, bro. It's a like a black and purple wrap, but I can't remember the name.
Black
But
and
like
purple.
the packaging is like black and purple, but nah, I can't remember the name. But I use that. But honestly, I haven't been like smoking a lot of blunts. The only time I smoke blunts is like
Yeah.
at events with homies, because like blunts are just easier instead of like bull rips or just little other stuff because you don't have your shit. So like blunts are probably the easiest when I go to events. That's I mean that's all I was doing over here in Miami. Like I would just pick up a few Dutches and, and roll.
Dang, I was gonna say, bro. So like, you got a pregame ritual?
Huh.
You be getting high before you?
Um. Okay. So yes and no. So what I do, it's actually like I actually do have a ritual now that I think about it. I so it depends the match or it depends like what kind of like if it's elite or if it's like a cup or if it's like just a regular tournament. So like, but usually like just for anything important, I'd I'd take like a blink or two an hour before, right? But
You said
then
a blinker? What the fuck?
yeah, yeah. So I would take a blinker or two an hour before, but then I would shoot bots right after. So when like it kicks in, I'm shooting bots and I'm getting warm while I'm still like while I'm like, kind of baked.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
then
yeah,
by that time that hour hits, like I'm already on my chill like kind of side to
yeah, yeah,
where I'm just focused and I'm already locked because obviously like if I hit the pin and I just go straight into a game like I and have no bot shot, like I'm gonna be horrible. But that's why like I would just hit it like an hour before, maybe an hour 15, depending what I'm hitting, if it's strong enough, and just shoot bots while just chilling there, listening to music, and then once game time, I'm like vibing. But like I'm still like chill, like a chill high, but I'm not like at like a peak. You feel me?
yeah, yeah. Hell yeah! Like, you're not high as fuck. I get you.
Yeah.
Like,
So, but it actually like, so like Dan Ghosty does it. I mean, I think people have heard like Mace or Merc does it. Like Merc does it like that, and um, so I basically uh yeah I do that, and like it helps my comms. It helps hold on. It helps
uh,
my comms. It helps my thinking. It helps like literally like anything to be honest. Like it just helps me think clear, and I don't overthink. I don't like kind of black out when like in like very tight situations. I don't black out. Nothing like that.
wait, what do you mean blackout?
So
What?
like when you basically uh what's it called when you basically like take a lot of caffeine or like if you're just locked in, right? But in
Yeah,
like those tight situations in those end games where it's 230 and like you need to make a big play or you need to like not scam, and like some people just black out, like they don't know what they're doing or they're just so locked in that they just do the absolute wrong play.
I
So
get you.
that's
Like, you say like two in the moment, or it's more than that.
yeah, exactly. Like they're so in the moment that they don't actually think about what's happening, or they're just trying to get a kill or get a like a two piece, and sometimes that'll like cost people of you trying to do too much and not sticking to your actual game plan. That's kind of technically blacking out.
Damn. How many times did that happen to you?
Dude, honestly, in the first 2 years, it happened a lot, but I didn't really know how to um like how much caffeine to take, how much like what I felt good. But so it's weird because I've done it a lot in the past, but I realized that caffeine makes me do that. So if I'm being honest, I don't take caffeine anymore. I'm honestly a water player, and like maybe I'll drink like an 8 ounce Red Bull, but bro, that's what 80 milligrams of caffeine, and that's it. Like that's all I need.
Damn, 80 grams of, so just one small ass Red Bull, you're good for the whole
Yeah,
event, for the whole day.
literally. Yeah, literally. And I'm chilling. Like even after like hitting like hitting a blinker or something. Like I don't know. Like it just I don't need it anymore. I realized I actually play better and I think better. I calm better. I just caffeine for me just makes me too cracked to where I'm I'm doing everything at 100 miles per hour when I don't have to.
Oh, oh, you say caffeine, yeah. Do you think
Yeah,
the weed like balances it, or do you think they work like counteractive? As far
it's
as
like
you're concerned,
counteractive. Like it's kind of counteractive because like it'll be like okay, if I drink a decent amount of caffeine more than what I usually do, then I'll smoke to kind of counter it because like I'm not as cracked. Obviously, what when you smoke, like you're not crazy.
yeah,
But
yeah, 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 yeah.
well, like it's just kind of like it counters it, but like it's a balance that like I know how to do. It's weird. Hold on, I think my phone just got here.
No, go ahead, do what you gotta do, man. Go get that shit,
Nah,
man.
but I'm trying to find him, but oh, he's right there. Okay. Um, nah, bro. So that's why like I stopped taking caffeine. Like it like some people it helps them. Some people they take a stupid amount of caffeine and they're good off it. But me, like and that's what I try to do. That's what I tried to follow up on.
Yeah,
But then I realized, like, bro, honestly, nah, man, I'm my own own person. So I'm not trying to do that. So I stopped taking caffeine and I started playing better, started putting better stats, and now I'm where I'm at right now, type shit.
you ever get too high before a match?
Sometimes there has been times I have, but I just kind of ignore it and just stay locked. All right, give me
Yeah,
1 second.
no, go ahead. Damn, chat. I'm right here, shit, chilling, chilling like a villain. Get
All
it
right,
out. Too.
my
Oh,
bad, brother.
nah, don't even worry about it, shit.
All right, so
I'll be
but
doing
yeah,
that.
nah, on that caffeine shit, it's different for everyone, bro. That's how I would put it. It's different for everyone. You gotta over time you gotta feel like you gotta kind of like experiment. Are you good on are you good on caffeine? Are you not good? And how much caffeine can you actually take to where you're not stupid, basically? You
Like
know?
tweaking, yeah,
Yeah.
damn.
So
Overstimulated and shit.
yeah, so I've been that's what I've been doing after over the couple of years, and now I found my sweet spot, and I found my ritual or my pregame, shit that I do, and
That shit been working.
yep,
Um,
now I'm vibing.
I was
Hell
gonna
yeah.
say, you drink Red Bull in Miami? Oh, you were drinking energy drink in Miami for sure, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Bro, and
But
you were
only eight
saying
ounce.
how was that event? Because I didn't get to go. I was there. I did Dallas. I
Uh
didn't
huh.
do Miami, but I was seeing some pictures and I was hearing that it was low key like this. At least the like where y'all were playing at was like a little bogus.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, okay. The way I put it, bro, it was bad. Look, like Miami's cool and all that. Like the location's cool, but it's just, bro. Like we're having $100,000 event in small offices, but then you see Cheeto Wonga host 5K events with a main stage with a with at like multiple stream matches. So like I do respect what he's doing, but like it kind of makes like challengers looks bad, bro. Because how was a 100K event in an office super hot, by the way, like to the point where the admins were having like handheld fans
Get the
and
fuck
like
out.
Yeah, like bro, like when like some people don't like to play in hot. Like I didn't mind it as much because I'm from like I'm I've grown up in the heat, so I didn't mind it. But like if people are from anywhere that's doesn't really get hot, man, like it must have sucked because I definitely saw people like almost everyone sweating while they
Holy
were playing.
shit. Hey, folks, that room smell like shit or what?
Honestly, nah, not to dude. This event wasn't as bad as last event. There's
Bro,
obviously like you had some people where like you're like damn, or like a couple of them. There's always gonna be a couple of them, but nah,
he
this event
said
was actually pretty decent.
he basically said it depend on the team.
Like shit, yeah.
Damn.
So yeah, nah. So it's just, bro. Like the admins were really good actually. The admins were decent. They were keeping up. The schedule was on time. It wasn't like super delayed. It was maybe like 30 minutes delayed compared to like last event to where it was 2 to 3 hours, maybe even 4 hours delayed, you know?
Fucking shit. So you would say if things ran a little bit smoother as far as like just the like tournament bracket goes?
Yeah, yeah. As far as the tournament bracket goes, it was actually a good like decent event, like regarding that. But like the location, the no AC, the
They didn't
everyone
have any
having
AC in that room. Get the fuck out of here.
yeah, I don't know what happened with the AC because they had fans everywhere. So I'm
Oh, just
guessing the AC wasn't working.
for 100,000 K event, man, that wouldn't be bad. Man, shave like 5K off of that. Get us a little, you know.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Fool. Like, bro, if all the org owners got together and just and with Cheeto Wonga and put something to like a 25K event, I swear to God, it would be like way better,
Yeah,
like
man.
way better.
Bigger
But
stadium. Yeah, hell
and
yeah.
and that's sad to say, and I don't mean that in a mean way. For like Cheeto and them, like they're doing great, like what they're doing with the land and the local stuff. But
Yeah.
bro, it's just kind of depressing because bro, like we have a whole ass established company running this, and they can't even do it right.
Can't even do it right. Yeah, bro, right? And then we have these little organizers, these amp organizers who come in with less price pool and just
Yeah,
outshine. Just like, I mean, it's not even close either. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like the difference in them is like crazy when you put them
yeah,
side
most
to
definitely.
side.
Nah, bro, it was a definitely an interesting event. But bro, this DreamHack, it's gonna be dope. I like just why. Well, one, we have Adam. What's his name? Adam AC, the guy who used to work for Game Battles, the one
Yeah,
that's now like announcing everything.
yeah.
I mean, he's been a goat for years. I mean, everyone knows. Like, everyone loved how he did things with Call of Duty, and now that I mean, he's hosting DreamHack. Like, I swear, like DreamHack's gonna be dope because, like, one, there's 3 events. That's super cool. Like, you just get
That's
to meet
all.
yeah, like you get to meet so much more people. You just so much like variety to do, and it's actually downtown Dallas. So obviously, like I mean, Ubers. Like I don't think you're gonna have to Uber as much because you can walk like to a lot of places.
Gang, tell me why. Okay, so you know how the last event, no, you know how the set major two was at Dallas, right?
Yeah.
Gang, why I booked my hotel,
Uh-huh.
everything, my B&B, like Dallas downtown, gang. Boom. So I'm
Yeah.
spending like $40 a day, like $40 just to get to the venue, and then 40
Yeah.
back. You feel me? The whole event, I'm giving Uber hella money. Why DreamHack come around? I look up the address. That shit 7 minutes walking from where I was staying last event. I was blue as hell.
Ah, that sucks.
Oh, what the
That's
fuck?
that sucks. But hey, shit. At least you can stay there again.
Shit, hell
You
yeah.
feel me?
Oh, that's exactly what that's the yeah, because I already booked all my shit. I'm right there,
Yeah.
like 7, 8 minutes walking. You feel
Hell
me?
yeah. That's dope. Nah,
But
most
like,
definitely, bro.
yeah, hell yeah. Dallas was one hell of an event. I'm definitely gonna remember that event, gang. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
And it was letting people in for free.
Over there at the Dallas, the one we had already.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I brought my friend, and he even paid for the tickets. And they were just
Letting people in.
letting us
So,
in.
and it's funny because it's actually the opposite this event. They had like a
Yeah.
security guard. They had a security guard at the door, and they wouldn't like. You were only allowed like 2 people per team, like extra. Like it would be the players, the coach, and then maybe like a person or two, in the thing and like in the like room, and then like you couldn't watch. Like people were watching from like the door, bro. It was like it was AIDS and having like and then having people wait outside in the heat and like the Florida humidity, like it was just super like I mean, I don't know why they would do that.
That shit's bogus as fuck. That is
Yeah,
so
bro.
bogus. I think
Bro,
I ain't gonna lie. They could have
straight
got
up.
something bigger game. I don't know.
Yeah, bro. It was dude, straight up, it was three like school lunch benches and then nothing. That's it. That's the only place people could sit.
Like they want that shit to die, bro. I don't know. They're just tweaking.
Bro, it was a crazy event, bro. I mean, it wasn't a crazy event. It was just I wish it was like better because I swear last year Miami was better.
Yeah. Damn. I was gonna say, gang, last year, shit, a lot of shit happened last year for sure. Last
Yeah,
year was a good,
last
I don't know. Last year, I feel like it was a decent year. I feel like last year was slightly better than this year as far as like just the challengers go. I mean, Boston was going on. Did I go to Boston? I don't even think Boston was a major last year. I went to like two events last year, and them bitches were decent as hell. I went to Miami last year. Miami was bust. It was in Fort Lauderdale, right?
yeah, it
It
was
had
Fort Lauderdale.
the big ass state. It was Challengers and CDL Miami were together.
Yeah. So cool. Is for some reason a lot of people didn't like that, and I don't get that. Like I don't get why a lot of people didn't like that, and they said that um he wasn't or not he wasn't like it wasn't like ran well, which honestly I swear it wasn't a bad event. Like and it was in a really good area too. Besides that hotel shit that happened with that whole like kidnapping, you hear about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like that besides that, like bro, like over that big old bridge outside the venue, it was a straight strip of like the beach and bars and like it was so much things to do around there and I don't know. I thought it was a cool I thought that event in Fort Lauderdale was way better than this event, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
I think so too. I was at last. I just looking at it, like it was like that shit was kind of sad. They went on a sad game. That shit was not it for. But
Yeah.
I was gonna ask. I had something written down here, Gay. Um, so
Mm,
basically, last year you were playing under the subliners, right?
yeah.
And then they pull out last minute. Like,
Hmm.
just explain that whole situation, game. Like
So
just you going through the motions, and you know what I'm saying. Like, state of
yeah.
mind.
So I mean we were switching rosters after Miami. Um, what's it called? After Miami, it was we didn't have a good Miami event. We all split up basically, and I kept the NYSL, I guess, academy, like I guess the org, whatever. So I
Yeah,
I was still under it, and then I picked up a new team, but then I just kept. I guess basically, like long story short, it just roster changes kept happening, and then with the academy, because the academy was ran by the community, it wasn't ran by like NYSL management. Basically, it was they picked people from the community to run it. Those people would have to get things approved through management and have to talk about things through management. Like we had to talk to them to get through management, and then management would go to like the higher ups. Like it was just three levels of people that we had to go through to even like get an answer on like little questions.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
So all that happened. Roster changes kept happening. We started getting frustrated with them, and then we we go into like it's maybe I think it's 8 days or 9 days um before the event, and we're already planning things, and they said, oh, we're gonna book it this day, and then randomly, like I think it was like 7 days or 8 days ahead or like before, I think it was like the next day, like they come to us and say like, hey, like we're gonna scrap uh the remainder of the season of this academy, and we're scrapping the academy till next year. We know it's on a short notice, but the owner's kind of fed up with all the roster changes. He wanted it. I guess the owner wanted it to be one squad through the whole year, basically.
Yeah,
And bro, I mean, bro, if you watch challenges, you know one squad the whole year is like a blue moon. You know,
yeah.
like it's kind of it's hard to do to keep one squad the whole entire year. Like they wanted it the whole entire year,
That's
and like
damn near
okay,
impossible. They got to be
yeah,
a really good ass team.
exactly right. and then even then, someone gets picked up. You feel me? If it's that good, so um, they were cool with one change, like one little change. They're like, all right, whatever, we'll let it slide. But once the more changes started coming, that's where they didn't like. And I understand, like they don't want to keep writing contracts because I mean we were under salary, so like every time someone else knew, they would have to rewrite a contract, blah blah blah, and send it to their legal team. Legal team would have to. It was just a bunch of the whole process. And I guess they got tired of it, but it was just they told us that they were going to fund us and we were good, and then 8 to 7 days before they just said nah, we're pulling out. Like like okay, bro, if you're pulling out, at least do it with at least 2.5 weeks before. Give me time to try to at
Fix
least
this shit.
save my
Five.
event. Yeah, but no, bro, 8 to 7 days before, and we're having to find everything that we
That's
needed. Like so,
yeah, I know that's fucked up. That's crazy. They kind of did y'all dirty.
yeah. So I mean, I ended up making it, but it was like a mission, bro, like a straight mission. Like I was supposed to get there a day early, then I didn't know if I was even gonna go anymore. Then I booked like a $600 flight to Buffalo. I booked the Buffalo, right? And then I had no way to getting over the border. Like I was gonna take a bus in the morning, or I was gonna try to hitch a ride. So dude, thankfully I'm landing in Buffalo, right?
Yeah,
And I was tweeting on the flight like, "Yo, is anyone driving to Buffalo, going to Toronto? Please, like, I need a ride. I'll give you money. Like, I'm trying to make this event any possible like means." So I land right as I'm landing. I get a text from D'Lo. D'Lo and D'Lo, Adam Savage, and Millie the Gunner.
yeah, yeah.
It's like, "Yo, do you still need a ride? We're passing. We're about to get to Buffalo." I'm like, "Bro, please, like
Off the
you're
bus,
the
that
only
shit.
person, bro." I was on some call timing shit, bro. Straight up, like, bro, I was like, "Please, bro, like I'm on my knees at this point, like I have nothing, like no one's hit me up, no one's going through here." Like I was gonna pay someone from Toronto to come pick me up in the morning, and hopefully I make it.
Yeah. Damn.
But yeah, so they said, "Yo, like it will scoop you at the airport." I'm like, "Bro, thank God." Like blessing, straight up blessing. They're goats for that. They're straight up goats for that. So they
Yeah,
they they out.
out for real, right?
Yeah, bro. They're true. They actually like came through for that. Because honestly, bro, I almost missed the event because like
Oh,
I'm like,
bro, it sounds like it too, gang.
yeah, bro. So then we went to Buffalo, or we got through Buffalo. They picked me up, and then we went to Toronto. But shit, even the way back was a mission, bro. Like, bro, I had to take a on the way back. I had to take like a 7 a.m. Greyhound bus all the way from Toronto to the border. I had to walk across the border, get into another bus, go to the bus station in Buffalo, then Uber to the airport. Then I had a layover in Atlanta from Buffalo. I went from Buffalo to Atlanta. Atlanta had a 2 hour layover, and then a 5 hour flight to LA,
Yeah,
bro. All in one day, bro. Like straight up, because like that Sunday, obviously Sunday afternoon, like that's where you start drinking, that's where you start getting lit. It's the last day of an event, like this is where you kick it with all the homies before you go home at travel day. Feel me?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So that I was up from like, bro, I was up from like noon. I didn't go to sleep that whole Sunday night because I did an all nighter because I knew how to wake up, and then I did a 15, 16 hour travel day that day.
50, 60, try about damn.
Yeah, bro. It was insane, and it was even worse because I got to LAX, and then I still have to drive an hour back home.
Damn. An hour
Yeah,
back home
bro.
from the airport.
Yeah, because I mean it's LA, bro. Traffic is
Hey, I bet
crazy,
you that was one long ass event for you.
bro. One of the longest and one of the most stressful. It was. I mean everything, bro. You can put any word into it, and it would probably fit it, bro. It was an insane event, but nah, that whole NYSO like thing, like it was fucked, but I mean, I understand why they did it. I just wish they did it before. Why I wish they did it with like to where they give me time.
Yeah, I get you. They just did that shit last week, like a week before. That's fucked up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's some
fucked up. So
bad shit.
that's the only reason. That's the only reason why like I was kind of like I was pretty upset, but other than that, I understood why they did it.
No, hell yeah, for sure. No, it wasn't a bad decision either. But just the way they did it, like you said,
Yeah, exactly.
that's just I just can't imagine going through that. Just as a player, it's got to be hella stressful game. Who ended up funding you for that event?
Bro, it was a seasons funded my flight and something else, and what's it called? They funded my flight and half of my hotel, I think, and
Yeah.
then and then SY or SGP Syndicate.
Uh huh.
Um, the owner or one of the owners or were previous owner. Now they own 5 years. Bradley.
Yeah.
Um, he helped me fund like the rest of the hotel, and I mean he's a blessing too, brother. Shout out to Bradley. Bradley definitely came through that event, and he's such a great guy. I actually met him this weekend, and he's a really cool, like vibey guy. So, um, yeah, nah, he came through, and then obviously like season, like he's my boy, so he came through as well.
Dog, that's what's up. That's raw. They keep it clutch. Pitched in everybody, a little here, a little there. Came together. No, that's raw as fuck. That's a blessing. And you got that right. You know, that shit.
Yeah,
Where's
bro.
one replacing that event?
The Toronto event, I think only
Yeah.
16, bro. Cause like, bro, even my team was a pickup because I'm pretty sure one of our, well, I think either someone went to another team to get funded or someone just didn't go, like they didn't want to go. So we ended up playing. It ended up being. What's funny it was me, Neptune, the mentions and Neum.
Uh huh.
It was just a pickup squad, and I mean, shit. Now look at Trav, bro. Like,
Yeah.
bro's in the league, fucking frying everyone basically.
Going crazy.
Yeah, nah, bro. He definitely like. I mean, he's always been good, always been known, and he was pro previously. But like, shit, he started down in the dumps again, and he made his way up, and shit, he put in the work, and now he's getting what he deserves. Shit. So shout out to Trav, he's my dog.
That's wrong as fuck, gang, bro. At
Hell
least
yeah,
he was able to do his thing, gang. How you
hell yeah.
feel about the league like not picking up Merc? Like, cause that's kind of a fucked up situation there too, no?
So I've been seeing a lot of people talk about it, and I think okay, so I don't. I think Merck's. I don't like obviously Merck. Like not a lot of teams get like offered him, but I think he could have been on a starting roster. But I'm pretty sure from what I've heard, little rumors that it's not that they didn't like. There's a team like he could be on a starting squad right now, but I'm pretty sure he said no to someone. I'm pretty sure he said no to a team. So and people are acting like, hey, yo, like why are no teams picking him up? No teams. There's not as many teams as people would like to, like trying to pick him up. But there are teams trying that were trying to pick him up. But I'm pretty sure like from what I hear or from what I've heard that he said no. He did not. He didn't take a contract, and then he went back on Ultra. So technically, yeah, he's not in the league right now, but maybe it's for the better, bro. Because you got to think about it, bro. Like in my opinion, if he takes that offer on like a bottom four team and they just get shit on, then that kind of ruins everything. Yes, he was good on Toronto, and but Toronto's also very good. So like it probably made it easy for him to just do whatever he wanted, you know. But if you go on a bottom four team, you gotta like do a whole system. Like they're still trying to figure it out, you know. Like
Yeah.
Toronto has it figured out. The bottom four teams don't. So if he goes to any of the bottom four teams and he's not performing well, that could hurt him in the long run. People might still think he's good and like, oh, like it's because he was on a bottom four team. But to be honest, bro, like I think him staying in challengers, he might, bro. If he went to a bottom four team, I'm pretty sure if he does well in challengers, they're making more than what the bottom four teams are making off prices. off like
You
tournament
know,
prizes. You feel me?
for real.
Yeah, I mean, bro, like you got to think about it. Like if you're a bottom four team, you're not making any money at events. You feel me? Or like barely any.
You don't think
So
they get paid like a salary?
no, I mean, yeah, you get the salary. That's cool, but the salary only goes so far because you want to win some prizes, bro. Like
Yeah,
you're not winning anything. So like so the salary's cool, but if you're always losing, you're not gonna have that salary for long. You feel me?
yeah, hell yeah, oh, bro.
Yeah, you feel me? Like you're not gonna have that long. So, bro, like people want to win because it's like obviously you have the salary, but shit, why not chase that more bread? You feel me? Why not chase another 5K, another 10K? You feel me?
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
honestly think Merck might make more money down here in Challengers than he will in the Pro League if he got on the bottom 14.
damn.
I think it'll still help his stock if he keeps doing very good in Challengers. Then next year, it's a new year. People know he's been flying. He he fried the last people seen in the Pro League was him on Ultra. But now
Yeah,
if he got on the bottom four team and people and then the offseason came and be like, yo, he did good on the Ultra, but then when he got on another team, he wasn't as good. You feel me? They'll put that into play. In my opinion. That's what I think. But I mean I could be wrong. I haven't been to the league type shit. So I mean I'm still trying to get there. So um but I mean that's my opinion on it. I think Merck's chilling down here. I think he's not too upset that he's not on the starting squad. Maybe he wishes he was, and he wishes that like other teams hit him, like more teams hit him up. But I think Merck's chilling, bro. Like he knows he got it. It's just God has his plan, and when the time comes, the time comes, bro.
yeah, you're not
Eh,
lying.
That's what I'm saying. So like, he knows he's good, bro. He knows he'll make it. He lets the time come, bro.
Yeah, yeah, wait for his time. Oh, gang,
Yeah,
you
feel
not
me?
lying. That's a cool
Yeah.
ass decision too, bro.
Yeah, bro. So I think he's chilling, bro. He'll be in the league next year. I don't know why. Like yes, people are tripping about. Oh, he should be in the league now. People optics so stupid. Optics should pick up Merc. Blah blah blah. But it's just I see that I'm like it's casuals talking, bro. Like they don't really know like the more inside shit, the more details. Like they don't really think about the possibilities.
Yeah,
They see like, oh, my pro team isn't winning. I want Merck because he's really good. Let's get them to winning. But if he joins a team and they don't start winning, then that's when the fans turn on him and be like, oh, Merck was a horrible pickup. Merck was a shit pickup. Merck is
yeah,
so
it's double
bad.
sided. Yeah,
You feel me? Like, nah, man. Like, I think Merck should just stay in challenge for the rest of the year or until like maybe he gets picked up for EWC on that team and he just fries. And next season he starts with a pro team, like a brand new like pro team, and they start a system, and he excels. But right now, like he could probably still excel, but it's just those bottom four teams they're not good.
how much do you think they're getting paid? Like base salary? You think the minimum?
Nah, I mean maybe LA. No, honestly, maybe I don't think anyone's getting base minimum, but I think people are getting like close to it, like on the like edge of it, like a little bit more. That's But I know, I mean, bro, I know some contracts. Well, I don't know, but from what I've heard that and of like people's contracts, I'm like, bro, like you're getting paid that much and you're not and you're doing that bad, like some people are on decent contracts that are point sevens, bro. Straight up. And I'm like, yo, I mean shit, bro, you're still in the league, you're finessing at that point because you're at point seven and you're still getting paid all this salary. Like, I mean, I respect it, bro. You're finessing.
Looking that bitch, right?
Yeah, but I mean, bro, I mean, like I'm telling you, there's challenger players that could do that can like help a lot in the pro league.
I was
Like
gonna
this year,
say, yeah, there's a lot of there's a lot of talent, in the pick, gang. There's
yeah,
a lot of talent.
there is, bro. There definitely is, and I straight up think like there should be a couple people in challengers that should be in the pro league, and there should a couple people in pro league that should definitely be in challengers, or maybe even hang it up. You feel me? Like I just I think I think next year is the year to where you're gonna see a lot of like a different pro league. A lot of the old names are gonna be gone, bro. Because I just feel like the games are just changing so much now. the Call of Duty's just changing so much now, and like the older heads are, it's just when it's time to hang it up, it's time to hang it up. You feel me? But hey, the old heads are like attached. Like he hasn't been the best this year, but I mean, bro, I still think he has it. Like he still shows like the glimpses of him 18-year-old attached. You feel me? Like he still shows glimpses and shit. Or like my boy, Major Maniac. Shit. Like I think, I mean, in the pro league he did all right, but I mean he got there again, and I think he's pro like caliber. I mean he's pro caliber for sure. Um, I still think like some old heads got it, but I also think like a lot of people don't got it anymore.
All right, give me your list of top 10 challenger players right now that you think should be in the league.
Well,
Oh, how
I
about
don't think.
five? We'll do five.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, let's
we'll
do
do
five
five.
because I don't think everyone deserves to be in the league yet. Like,
Yeah.
bro. I think I'm a top 10 challengers player, or like
Uh-huh.
even a top eight. But I haven't won anything, so I don't deserve a league spot until I win something. You feel me?
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, yeah.
So,
Okay.
and that's just reality. That's me being real with myself. I gotta win something. You feel me? I
Yeah.
can be as good as I can and be very good and very talented, but winning is what like puts you over that. Oh, he can be that good and win. Like that's one. But for the top five right now, I'd probably
Yeah.
say I'd probably say top five. I'd probably say Standy, Proloot, Brack, and Craze. Standy, Proloot, and one more. Craze. Honestly, let me change Craze to number three. So I would go Standy, Proloot, Craze. Actually, no, bro. Fuck. Honestly, I'm not gonna rank them like 1 to 5. I'm just gonna say my top five, no in order. So it's
Yeah.
Standy, Brack, Proloot, Craze, and I'd probably say obviously Merc. But I mean, Merc's technically on a pro league team now.
Yeah,
On
he's
the
a sub, isn't he?
Yeah, he's gonna sub, so I'm not gonna count him. Like I think Merc would definitely be like top five, like obviously, but I'm not gonna count him. So technically, he's under contract. I would say fifth would probably be Yuli. Yuli, I think top. Yeah, I think it would be Yuli, that fifth, and then I would put myself at six. I swear to God, I would. I swear to God, I would. I mean, I'm not trying to gas myself, but bro, I feel like I'm really good at this game, and I can definitely. I mean, I'm keeping up with all these players on 60p and Cali cable. You feel me?
Going
So,
crazy. My bro come
I,
back out and go crazy too.
yeah, like I'm keeping up. I'm trying to keep up and doing my best on this Cali cable. So, I just feel like if I had, because bro, like even me, like bro, I don't play on like everyone plays on 240 hertz. I don't play on all 240 hertz. My monitor 144 hertz max, and
Yeah.
and and I keep up full like I so I do like kind of gas myself there because bro, I promise you, a lot of people wouldn't be able to play in like some situations I'm in, like where I'm on 70 ping or I'm on a bad monitor or some like my controller was fucking up for a long time. Like bro, like I just feel like some people have the best of the best shit and that's why they're at the top. But like for me, I feel like I put in that work to get to that top. So that's why I kind of pat myself on the back for that. But um yeah, that's definitely my top five. And then I would put me at six, and then I'd have to look at the sheet for everything up for like a top 10.
Yeah, I get you. A sheet for top. Damn. You
Yeah, bro.
basically it's like two. It's like you named three ex pros, I think, right?
Yeah. And I mean, they still deserve it, bro. Like, I mean, yeah, they might be ex pros. Maybe they got dropped off, but shit, it's a new year, and those top five guys have been frying, and they're talented and they know how to play the fucking game. And I truly think that those top five guys could probably make a difference to bottom four teams. And if they don't, so be it, But I think they have the talent. I think they have the talent, and I think they have the work ethic for it. Because like, bro, I swear, I don't know, like I feel like sometimes I don't know. From where I see, like the work ethic from like pros might not be as much as the challenger as challengers, but that's from the outside looking in. I'm not, I'm not
Yeah.
actually in the practice facilities. I'm not in their practices. So I mean, I could be wrong, but I just feel like challenger players, their work ethic is a lot better than pros. Like it's like, oh, I'm a pro, like I'm in the pro league. I don't have to work as hard type shit. But I don't know. That's from the outside looking in. But other than that, like, I just think these challenger like there's a lot of talent in challengers players in challenger, and people are seeing that. People are seeing that with Merck. People are seeing that with a bunch of other people, bro. With Super, bro. So
Yes.
I'm not like I won't lie, bro. When Super was down in challengers, I did not think he was good at all, and I don't think a lot of people did think he was good at all. We didn't think he was in like anything special. But then he
Yeah.
got to the pro league. He's in the pro league and he's flying, bro. Like he's flying in the pro league. And I'm like, all right, shit, like shit, maybe he was good, bro. Like maybe he was
Sleeper,
like,
right?
yeah, maybe he's that guy still. So, I mean, I in my opinion, if like a decent amount of pros came down to challengers, they would not do as good, and they would be surprised how actually hard it is down here in challengers because of so many different ways people play and all that stuff. Obviously, like that in the pro league, but I mean, I just feel like a lot of pros come down to two challengers and they don't automatically succeed.
It's low key a different game.
It is, bro. It is. Well, obviously, it's a different game because like they play on a different patch, different like hurts. But I mean, and just overall in general, I feel like challengers and pro league are just two different games.
Like yeah, it's two different like how they're played and shit.
Yeah, like I feel like challengers would play so differently, but like they know how to play correctly, and like they know how to play like people like pros do. But with challengers, you always gotta adapt to like so much weird shit or like just crazy shit like that you don't expect. You expect like certain like people to be in certain spots, blah blah blah, or certain routes, and like they'll just surprise you with something, and you're like, what the fuck, like that was a stupid play, but it worked. So like I don't know how. You feel me?
But damn. So do you think like how much do you think like the top challenger player is making right now?
I mean, if you think about it, Praise. Okay, so Praise has made the most money in Chargers. I think. Actually, no. He's up there, but you gotta think about it. Craze has won three elites. That's six bands each per elite,
Yeah.
right? Then he
You said
goes
six bands?
six bands per elite. That's
Okay.
fucking 18K just straight off elites, bro. And that's within the like past 3-4 months. So 18K in 3 months is pretty goddamn good, if you ask me.
That's fucking great. What do you mean?
Yeah, that's pretty goddamn good, right? And then you got cups. They've won a decent amount of cups, so that's 500 each. So you're probably thinking around like they're almost at 20K, like just overall prize winnings. Him just alone, but like I know, shit, I know, who like Stanley and them have made a lot of money too, just off like winning the major one, um, winning major or major two technically. I'm pretty sure first place gets like 10K each. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure first place gets 10K each. So I mean, bro, just think about it. Like, Standy got second, a couple of leads, or third, or shit like that, and he's still making like second place in the league at 4K. So he's making 10K on top of like a couple second places. So you're thinking around like 6K from the elites. Like people, like top challenger players are probably around almost 20 to 20, like 22K, and we still have another major, champs, and EWC. So in reality, bro, like if you're winning like a lot, like you're probably making like 40K in challengers a year, maybe a little bit less, but like Craze, if he wins, like let's say he plays really good at the major, he'll probably be around like 26K, like 25 to 26K, right? And then he goes into champs and he places good again. Shit, that's another 4 or 5K. Like that's almost 32K just alone.
That's tough pricing, right? That's
Yeah,
just
yeah, that's just all pricing. You feel me?
how much do
And
you
then
think? Do you think he's getting a salary at the
yeah, yeah,
top?
he's getting a
For
salary,
sure,
but it's
right?
not. Yeah, it's not anything. No, like no orgs pay high salary anymore. Like back in Cold War, bro, I was a T64 kid getting $500 a month salary.
How the fuck you could what? That's
Crazy,
crazy.
bro. Crazy, bro. Right? In Cold War, bro. Cold War
You
was
out here running
insane.
game, I peep.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Like Cold War was insane. There were so many orgs funding and everything. But I mean, we lost those orgs because of just the ecosystem and how COD is now.
That shit disappeared. Straight up.
So, but yeah, no, bro. Like top challenger players, like if they're winning most of the shit, they can probably be making over 30K.
It's decent as fuck.
And that's yeah, that's decent. I mean, sure. If you have a job on the side, like if you like work full or like or part time, you're still making a decent amount of money, bro.
No, definitely trying to work full time. But like, well, who knows? Maybe it take more time to win that 30K.
Yeah,
You
yeah. I
know,
mean, shit. Like, cause bro, like to get to the top, I won't lie to you. It takes a lot of like sacrifice and a lot of time, bro. You just gotta grind. You gotta like learn the game. It just I feel like to be at the top, you just have to sacrifice so much, and that's why a lot of challenger players are retiring now because they know that they have to sacrifice so much to be at the
it's not
top.
worth it. It's not
But
worth 30K.
exactly, like if it's not, yeah, if it's not worth it anymore, then what's the point? You feel me? Like back then, it was worth it. You would like it was worth making. Like it was just so much more money in it. Because bro, in MW 2019, I'm pretty sure top 24 got like a band each for champs. Top 24, a band. So you gotta think, bro. T8 probably got 5 bands each.
Holy shit. You said T48?
No, T24. T24 got a
24.
band. Yeah, T24 got a band each because champs was only 32 teams, right? So I'm
Uh-huh.
guessing like T32 got a 500 straight off the bat, and then T24 got a band. And now, bro, the place you get for a band is what T6 for a
Oh,
band at a
shit. Damn.
like, you feel me? Like you see it.
Inflation hit hard as fuck. What?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, like it's changed so much because, bro, fucking, you have to get T6 for a band, but three, 4 years ago, you could get T24 for a band. Like that is like you could just tell the drop off of how COD is just kind of like dying slowly. And I always say this: COD will never die. COD will always stay alive because of just casual players, but COD esports are dying very fast.
Very fast. Yeah, bro. You look at it just last year and a couple years ago.
Yeah, most definitely.
I was gonna say, bro, how long you been competing for?
Cold War, since Cold
How
War,
long?
bro.
Since Cold War?
Yeah, so I would say 4 years. Okay, so I competed Cold War, then and I had a really good first year, like a decent first year. I got noticed. I was kind of more like T16 kind of player because I made my way up from T128 to T16 in 1 year, right? And
Yeah.
then Vanguard, I moved to CCL, and I moved to CCL college, and they had horrible internet there. Like they lied to us saying it was fiber, but it was like, bro, I pinged 50 to my own server. So like
What college were you in?
it was a ICC. It was in Kansas.
Oh shit, damn.
Yeah, yeah. So it was like I was like, all right, well, like so if we showed up and it was horrible, and it was to the point where I said, you know what, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this year off. So Vanguard, the only like I didn't scrim. I didn't really play any Cubs. I would just go to events. Like I would just go with like a pickup team, or I would scrim for like 2 weeks
Mhm.
before the event and just go to the event and then just chill. Like I wasn't really taking it serious anymore.
Yeah.
And then I was like, you know what? And then that's when I moved back. I moved with my girl, or my now ex, to Cincinnati. And then I was
Um,
like, you know what? I think I'm gonna start competing again. And then I got back into it. So ever since then, I started actually competing again, like fully. But first time I started was definitely Cold War.
definitely cool.
Yeah,
Oh,
bro.
so how long you been playing Call of Duty though? like in general, for a minute?
In general, probably since I was like 7 or 8. But honestly, bro, I started video games off Halo, bro. I was a Halo player. I loved Halo, bro. I like when I was like, bro, I was 4 or 5 years old playing Halo with my older brothers, bro. In my underwear. We all shared a room, so it was 4 of us in one room.
Yeah,
We're all playing Halo on like on that one like really long like map with like hills and stuff, and like it was just an open map. I don't know if you played Halo before.
yeah, it's a little bit.
Yeah, so there's a map with just a bunch of hills, and like it was just like inside of a mountain, or I don't know, like a valley. But that map, like, bro, me and my brothers would play all night on Halo 2, Halo 3. So I started off Halo, and then they got me into COD, and ever since then I just like COD. But I would play COD, and then high school I had to sell my console, so I didn't play all of high school. Like I didn't. I played. I kind of like played casually senior year because that's when I got a console again. But I was straight 2K, Madden, Fortnite. That's when Fortnite was popping. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like, so I wasn't in COD. But once COVID hit, I was like, you know what? Let me give this COD shit like I want to see what I can do. And then ever since then, I've been playing COD and doing my thing. So now I'm here.
that's what's up, man. So, before we end it off, game, because you know it's already running out of time. I ain't gonna lie, it's
Yeah,
11:57. You feel me? Before we
yeah.
end it off here, I don't know. I was gonna say, what is your advice to people who want to get into challengers, like like beginners? You know
New
what I'm saying?
beginners.
Yeah,
I'd say make sure you have the time to do this because at the end of the day, we're all playing for free unless you're a top team under salary that you're getting barely anything, right? So
yeah,
I would say make sure this is a hobby. Make sure that you're actually having fun with this. Because if you're playing challengers and you're not having fun and you're getting on like you're getting on and you don't really want to get on, but the passion of like the competitive passion is there, so that what makes you get on. It's not worth it, man. Like with challengers, you gotta have fun with it, and you gotta not sacrifice as much time or as much like just thing like family, bro. Like for me, I've sacrificed so much family time for cups, for tournaments, and I regret it, bro. It sucks because I wish I would. You mean shit? Your family, something can happen, at any moment. So you always want to like cherish like family and like little moments like that. So I would say just make sure you're having fucking fun, bro. Make sure you're having fun with this challengers, and don't make it into a part-time job, like depending on it for income or like money and stuff. Shit, don't do that, bro. Just
that shit
ha-
not work
have
out
your
too well.
career. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a hobby, bro. Challengers a hobby that can turn into a career, but the sacrifice of time and the sacrifice of opportunities or family time, it's not worth it anymore. So that's what I would say. Just make sure you're having fun, bro. Because if you're not having fun, what's the point?
Yeah,
If you're not enjoying your time, what's the point? Like because that's what video games is. That's what we as a kid, bro. That's why we started playing. We all wanted to play video games because it was super fun. You get on with your friends and had a good time, nothing but laughs.
yeah,
But
chill down,
you
bro.
feel
Have
me?
hella fun, bro. Yeah,
Exactly, bro. Exactly. You have fun. But now if you're a challenges player and you're depending and like you're playing every tournament like it's like your life is on the line, it's gonna mentally like destroy you and just break you down, and that's why people quit after a year or two because they're putting their life on the line for it when that shouldn't be the case, bro.
yeah. Damn, for
Yeah,
so,
bro, most definitely.
bro. Well, I appreciate you for coming on the podcast, bro. It was definitely a fun episode. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Hell
I
yeah, bro.
had
Like,
a hell of time. You know,
yeah, bro, it's a
shutting
good
up.
time. It was
Oh, bro.
fucking it was sick talking to you and giving you a little like information, bro. I actually enjoyed it because I was like, all right, I don't know how this is gonna go, but nah, bro, I fucked with this, bro, and I respect what you're doing, and I fuck with your like your podcast and what you're doing and shit, bro.
I
So
appreciate
keep
it.
yeah,
For real.
keep that shit up, boy.
Appreciate it, Gango. I'm gonna let you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Appreciate y'all for tuning in. This is episode 3. I'm out, bro.
Appreciate it. Appreciate y'all.
I appreciate it, Gango.
All right, brother. I'm out. I'm gonna catch you. You have a good one. You have a good night. It was nice talking to you, brother.
Yeah, it was nice chatting up too, gang.
All right, boy. Yeah, just hit me up whenever.
I got you, bro.
All right, say. I'll catch you at that event.
Yeah, say
All
less.
right, bro. Catch you.
Yes. All right, Gango. That's the stream for ain't gonna lie. It's cold as hell. I got the door open. I start shivering, nigga. I start shivering halfway through the fucking. I'm in Chicago. That shit like 30 something degrees right now, gang. And that fucking wind pushing. I got shorts on. This Nike Tech sweater ain't doing shit. I'm gonna catch y'all later, folks. Deuces.